After how much work it was to install the world's largest TV in my theater room, I never thought that less than a year later, I'd be replacing it. Oh God, I got it. Especially with something that is technically smaller, if you can believe that. Oh, okay, she's down, she's good. I just want to do the traditional Yvonne for scale.
Am I an average sized person?
I don't know, somewhere in the world. But here we are. I think it's time, old friend. You know, we've had some really good times over the last year, but the truth is, I found someone new, someone brighter, slimmer, younger, someone with double the number of local dimming zones.
Linus, please, I'm still sexy.
I know, TV, but I only have one theater room. Well, with that out of the way, let's get to work installing the new one with some help from our sponsor.
Nexigo, their anniversary sale is on right now, and you can get the Aurora Pro projector plus a 100-inch Fresnel screen, all in a massively discounted bundle. Check it out at the link in the description today.
Where are you taking this?
I am not sure yet.
Are we putting it in the theater room? Or are you putting it right here?
Here's the thing. It's 5 inches diagonally smaller than what I already have. And when it comes to immersion, size isn't everything, but as we discussed recently in that video on the 98-inch TCL,
It's a lot.
it's a lot. There's the sheer volume of light thrown, there's the immersiveness. However, on paper, this thing is so much better than the old TV that losing 5 inches could be worth it. So how about this? We unbox it on the carpet here, we have a look at it. We have a look at that, and we decide if it's worth moving in.
I don't want to move it out of the box, but okay.
Maybe they thought of that. Maybe like TCL, they have carry handles included.
Is that for your TV?
Screws into the side, and
And you carry it?
you can do other things with it too if you want.
Yeah, well, it's not a flared base, so be careful with it.
Why does everyone who works here know that? With a normal TV, you would lift the box off the top, but ceilings are a thing. So I think the way this is gonna go is it's just gonna kinda...
Oh my God, this is terrifying. This is, oh, that's scary.
Attention, accessories above. Dude, you could build a house out of this kind of cardboard. Look at this.
Keep it for your cats.
You doing okay with that box over there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to move it.
Ah!
Should we get these big, thick cardboard pieces off first then?
I'm feeling like they've got, attention, accessories above there because they kind of want you to,
Take the foam off?
yeah,
Okay.
just a vibe. I'm getting a vibe. Here's another improvement over the TCL. It actually comes with mounting feet. That one is wall mount only out of the box. Dude, this thing's as dangerous as that gun. Like, oh, hey, look, he found instructions.
Yeah, you know, it might just fit on your current cabinet there.
Dude, it's this close to the ceiling already. We haven't even put it on a thing yet.
I think it's too wide anyway. Look at this, it shows 4 people there.
We don't have 4 people.
No, we don't.
Cool. I don't know what it is, but with these giant TVs, I kind of expect them to come with a bigger remote.
Pretty big remote.
That's true. Pretty okay selection of included buttons. I don't mind anything but Tubi. Who watches Tubi?
What are those?
Look at these. They
Covers?
look like little I/O covers or something. Yeah, okay, well, we'll put those aside for now.
It looks like it does allegedly come with some kind of handle.
Oh.
And the TV itself is only 240 pounds, 239.2. I can lift
Nice.
120 pounds. You can lift 120 pounds, it's 240, we're good. We don't need 4 people.
Are these little cable management chummies?
The other foot,
Oh, what about second foot?
second 5-pound foot.
Man, even this foam, like,
This is
has
thick.
substance to it, you know? These ones come off next?
Yeah, I took one from the other side already, and then it looks like we gotta take the side cardboard
Okay.
off. All right, that was easy.
Woo! I mean, anything this big is gonna have a little bit of flex, but it's a little scary. Here's the front, energy guide. Energy cost off the charts. Though in fairness, the comparison range is TVs that are 69.5 inches or greater. So I think Hisense is probably doing all right. Hey, the handles are integrated.
Ooh.
How handy is that? Wow, this does not feel as solid
Yeah.
as the TCL ones did.
Maybe tighten.
Since we're back here, we can talk about the audio.
Yeah, 4.2.2, 2 subwoofers.
Dang, though, just like we mentioned with the 115-inch TV, if you are spending this much on a display and you aren't at least buying a decent soundbar system,
Yeah. What are you doing?
Do we know how much this thing costs yet?
So 20,000 for the special edition. Still don't know how much the regular one is, but probably at least like 15 grand or something. I doubt it would be half.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It'll be like 18 or 19.
Exactly.
Or 20. The special edition might just
It
be
might just be
an
a limited
introductory.
run. Yeah.
How the heck are we supposed to attach the feet to this thing?
That's a great question.
We'll answer that after we take a look at the I/O. It's got 4 HDMI, 2 of which can do up to 4K 144 Hertz with a supported input. It's got a couple USB ports, coax, hardwired LAN, SPDIF, and this is interesting, it's still got an AV in, though it doesn't come with the little adapter. Whoa, dude, these speakers are trippy.
Oh, there's speakers on the side.
Yeah!
That's why it's angled out like that too.
That's actually kinda exciting because it's been years since I've seen a TV that has proper front-facing speakers. This might have okay sounding speakers. There's more up here. These might be height.
Yep.
Oh, these might also be cooling vents, so we'll see.
Fair enough.
Wait, I think I found the cooling. We've got 4 vent spots at the back, 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top. And if these are for cooling, it's for very good reason, because this thing is rated at a staggering 10,000 nits peak brightness. To put that in context, the TV we're replacing was already 5,000 nits peak brightness and was among the brightest sets on the market. This thing is gonna throw a spectacular amount of light. And it's about more than just brightness. A big part of the reason that many modern TVs struggle with the BT 2020 color space is that while they might be able to make that green, they can't make that green with greater luminance. They don't have the color volume. With that said, just because this has great color volume doesn't mean it has great color accuracy, and we're gonna be testing that later. For now, I wanna figure out how to get some bloody feet on it, and I think these 2 pieces of foam on the side need to come out. You ready? I think she might tip, Blue. Okay. Dude, they thought of this. I think there's enough clearance in the bottom to put the feet on it.
I don't know, they're pretty tall.
No, they go like this. Here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder if those other covers are just extras then.
Wait, no, I see it.
Oh,
There's another set, so if you have a narrow console,
you can put it in the middle.
you can put the feet scary close together.
It can still fit on here.
Dude, the screen's gonna go all the way to the ceiling. I'm gonna front page r/TV too high.
Let's mount them on the edges and we'll put it on the floor.
That's cool, there's 2 different heights. They're only about 1 inch apart, so I don't imagine it's making that much difference by the time your TV's this big, but hey, it's there.
It's great for sound bars.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you want to put your sound bar right underneath the TV.
Where do you get a screwdriver like that?
LTTstore.com.
This thing is freaking huge. I know that shouldn't surprise me anymore, but like TVs have jumped the shark. Okay, we're gonna try and do this thing?
Yeah, so we're gonna lift it up and then put it back here.
Oh, the foam! Damn it! Get the foam out! Oh, that's the wrong way.
Put it down, put it down, put it down.
Okay. Ow, my hands.
Yeah, oh my God, that was terrible. I've got it, I've got the TV. Yeah, give it a push.
There you go.
Wow.
Big moment. That's bright.
It's pretty bright.
10,000 nits.
Palm of my hand.
Good Lord, even these thumbnails look incredible.
I don't think I've ever seen a bigger thumbnail in my life. That thumbnail is like the size of the TV that's upstairs in my house.
Dolby Vision 12K, let's go.
This does have Dolby Vision. It's got HDR10 Plus, it's got HDR10, HLG, it's got basically every HDR standard under the sun. Whoa!
Wow. It's like dazzling.
Yeah, look at the star in the top right. This is wild. I can't wait to see proper actual footage and not just a render.
This is with YouTube compression.
Yeah.
This is just initial impressions here.
It's funny because I'm actually getting a bit of screen door. Not a ton. It looks really good, but we're too close.
We are way too
We're
close.
way too close. Those clouds.
We haven't even taken the peel off this thing yet.
No, that's true. We haven't taken the peel off. I would love to see this using the Wi-Fi 6E with something that's not just YouTube.
Yeah.
Because we're getting a lot of compression. You can see in the
Oh yeah, 100%. A lot of banding.
Yeah, a lot of banding.
still.
It still looks dazzling.
The saturation is crazy.
Yeah.
I also want to get it in filmmaker mode and see if we are just being a little bit Best Buy affected here.
Yep.
We're in HDR energy saving. Yeah, local dimming, we're probably gonna want high.
Yep. Even set to low, it still looks like fine though. It's so bright.
I'm gonna go fast backlight control on, high peak brightness.
Yep.
You know what? The out of the box settings are not far off.
Yeah.
I haven't had to change pretty much anything, though we haven't gotten to clarity yet. Personally, I'm not a warm guy. I'm a standard guy. Sorry, I'm basic. Dynamic, color enhancer, blah, blah, blah. You can turn this stuff on if you want.
And it probably looks good to the eye. Might
But
not
out of the
be
box,
accurate.
it's off, which it should be.
What I want to know is if any of that like motion smoothing stuff is
No!
on. Motion enhancement
It's
film.
off by default. Look, this is not that bad. I do not like black frame insertion. I know
No, I
that a
can't do
lot
it.
of
I can't do
purists
it.
like it,
I
but I
hate
can't stand the
BFI.
flicker.
It's got a color tuner?
CalMan service? I mean,
What?
obviously you're gonna want a calibrated TV of this caliber.
Yeah.
Dude, that was pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty clean. I wanna watch a movie,
Okay.
and I don't know if I can do it here. Actually, there's one quick thing I wanna see before we go, because vibrant color and dazzling brightness is one thing, but without contrast, it just doesn't land. How is this gonna handle this OLED demo footage?
It's pretty good. It's not getting to pure black,
I'm having a real,
right?
I can make out a tiny bit of glow if I'm this close.
Yeah, 40,000 plus dimming zones.
It's hard to tell how much of it is caused by a little bit of glow around bright objects on the TV,
Yeah.
and how much of it is caused by the veiling glare in the eye, which gives you a little bit of glow around bright objects just from your eye. That is really good.
And we've got the studio lights
Oh,
on too.
dude,
How are the viewing angles?
even off axis, because that's where a lot of full array local dimming will fall on its face. It'll look great head on, but once you get off axis, it doesn't look good. It's still really good. I couldn't get this close to it when I was at CES.
Try the speakers.
No, let's try the speakers. Let's try them in the
fine.
theater. Okay, yeah, let's go. Hey, no problem, Robert.
Well, this is the easy part.
Go to your right. Hey, see, it's not so bad.
That was the easiest part of this
We
entire
could be
thing.
professional TV installers.
Absolutely not.
Easy. Yeah. Easy. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Good. That's a big TV. Now that we have it in front of that one, it doesn't look
As big.
that big.
It's still it's pretty big.
But when we had it next to the 75-inch that was in the rec room,
Enormous.
I bet that thing looked like a TV for mice. Here's the question to have in your mind.
Sure.
Because realistically, these are in a pretty similar price bracket.
Yeah.
As we watch content here, would you accept the 5-inch smaller screen for the better performance?
No
so
contest.
let's watch.
I don't think there's any question.
Let's watch. Let's watch.
Fine.
This is it.
Hand it off to me halfway through.
Woo! Oh, it's just a little bit cleaner, a little bit brighter. I swear we're gonna actually watch something, but first, let's hear these speakers.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Louder doesn't necessarily mean better.
I'd say it's up there with like kind of a basic soundbar, but you bought a $20,000 TV, not a $20,000 sound system. So let's pivot away from the TV speakers and let's actually watch some content here.
Do that again.
Wow!
That like hurt my eyes.
That's a lot of light! Wow.
It's pretty good. We're not losing any of those like tree detail in the back or like the shadows in there.
Yeah, look at this.
It's actually pretty good.
Even in the lowlights of her hair, I can make out individual hairs.
Yeah.
It's bright, but it isn't white. Oh my God, look at that flash!
That's wild.
The amount of detail you can see in there.
And all the colors and everything just look pristine because of the quantum dots. That was probably what was helping so much with the viewing angles earlier as well, is it's a quantum dot mini LED.
I am blown away by how much detail there is in the shadow of all of the observers and in the camera flash itself.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't think I've ever had that much brightness just thrown at me at once. That was full field. That was the whole screen. It probably wasn't 10,000 nits.
No.
'Cause it does that in, you know, like a 2% window or whatever.
We'll get some speeds and feeds after we've actually measured it up for you guys later.
Yeah.
This too, though, the yellowness
Yeah.
of this brightness, it can make things bright without turning them white. Woo! Holy crap balls. That transition?
Yeah, that was good. You're gonna keep the other TV now? Like, come on. 10,000 nits. It's twice the brightness, and it's got over twice the amount of dimming zones. And the quantum dot means the viewing angles are just like perfect.
The other one's quantum dot.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
All right.
they're both quantum dot.
All right.
But the difference in dimming zones,
Huge.
I don't think I've ever seen that scene look that good.
I've seen it look that good, but not this big. Because I'd argue
yeah.
that like a QD OLED, like right in front of you, like if I got
Sure.
really close, or even like a new LG G4 or something, it's gonna look slightly better than that.
Nope, you're not wrong. You're
But
not wrong.
at this scale, like that was an experience. Oh,
Wow.
the colors all still really pop too. Like all the
Yeah.
little reds and greens on their on the shoulders.
Oh yeah. There's something about a brighter display that really makes the image look true to life instead of like you're watching it on a screen.
Yeah.
And we're not even looking at something with a lot of specular highlights or anything like that, but I feel like I'm looking at a cloudy, overcast day, you know?
Yep.
As opposed to watching a movie about a cloudy, overcast day.
I know we're in your theater room,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'm at the movies.
Oh yeah. A screen this big is game-changing for
Yeah.
immersion. And there's no doubt in my mind this is a better looking screen than the one that it's sitting in front of.
Yep. And that was already really nice.
Yeah.
This scene looks great. You can see all the Viking horns and helmets in the back, even though they're super dark.
Oh my god, did you see the glint on the shoulder plate there?
Yeah. Even the
Oh
gun right
man!
there.
Even in a dark scene like this?
Yeah.
The leather looks so leathery. Mm-hmm. The metal looks so metally. Things are vibrant.
Yeah, but not.
They're overselling it.
No.
Oh, the
The
glitter
glint on her.
the,
I know. I saw
right?
the same thing. I saw the little sparkles on the.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, does this ever look good, dude? Oh my god. Dude, this looks so good. The Hisense might have to be the one.
Yeah. No. I told you the Hisense was gonna be the
Oh,
one.
I didn't think so. I thought I was gonna keep the bigger one.
10,000 nits.
I
and
know.
40,000 dimming zones.
Dude, I can't find the dimming zones.
It's really good.
It looks so good. Like, look at the black bars, they're black.
I know.
They're black.
I know.
Did we at any point mention the model number of this TV?
I don't think so. It's the 110UX. Hey, we can go
Okay.
up to 144 without an AMD card now.
Okay.
But will it stay? That's the real question.
Okay, we got it working.
Turn on HDR. Let's see if we get 10-bit.
Okay.
Wow.
Here we freaking go.
We're gonna test the latency later to see if Hisense's new chip actually can power something like this and not add a bunch of extra latency, but
I think I can tell you the answer.
it's good.
It feels really good.
Really?
Dude, gone. Completely dead are the days of terrible gaming experiences on large format displays.
Yeah.
Even modern projectors are pretty good these days.
Yep.
But these large format TVs, man, just leave them in the dust.
Yeah.
And you know what? The mouse is your worst case scenario for
bloom.
There's a little bit.
Yeah, open like paint or something.
You bet. I'm way ahead of you, brother. You can actually see it adjusting. It's not as bright.
Yeah.
See, the cursor brightness goes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, way down.
Especially as it makes its way into the zone. But the bloom is negligible. I'd like to see them manage this better.
Sure.
But
yeah.
that's probably a setting. In fact, I think it reset a bunch of the settings now that we're in game mode.
the auto dimming stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet we can tune this.
What's fast backlight control?
Oh.
Improve the speed at which the backlight follows
Not
the image.
available at high refresh rate.
That's okay.
I wonder if that's hurting performance a little bit then. I think that's something that could be improved. You can also really see that the overall brightness goes down
Yeah.
when I have a much larger window.
Yeah. But they're not advertising 10,000 nits full screen.
No.
To be
and
fair.
it's not to the point where I would consider it to be a problem.
No.
This is a very pleasant brightness to use even when I have a full
That was big.
screen. That's pretty dim.
Shrink it again.
That's pretty dim.
Shrink it again. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How often are you gonna use this as a computer though? Because it's not gonna do that in games.
Almost never. Almost exclusively it gets used with the NVIDIA Shield.
Yeah.
Dude!
This looks really good.
Dude!
This looks really good.
That looks freaking awesome. Oh.
How was that not a headshot? You're using a sniper rifle. It should have just killed him, shouldn't it?
I mean, I would have thought so. But how the hell am I not hitting anything?
Because you're not playing at 360 hertz on an OLED.
Yeah, that must be the problem.
This would be absolutely perfect for something like Smash as well, or like 4-player split screen Mario Kart.
Oh, dude. We've done it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And this one's just that, but better.
Even better.
This is an amazing display, dude.
I don't think you need the 5 inches diagonally that you've got with the TCL. I think it's worth switching to this 100%.
She's real good.
It's really good.
Damn.
That's right.
Take that, bots.
That's right. I know how to kill the bots.
It's very usable.
Oh, this is more than usable. This is good. I don't think I'd ever complain if I showed up to someone's house and this is the display I was playing on.
No, you'd be such a dick if you did.
Oh yeah. The real question is, we've got it set up here. Are you gonna leave it here?
The accounting is complicated. I bought the TCL.
Fair enough. Whereas Hisense was nice enough to send this to the company.
For review.
And it's a $20,000 unit, so, you know, thank you, Hisense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain. I get to play Counter-Strike on it. It's pretty sick.
Now the question is, are we subjectively good judges of TV performance, or is the lab gonna prove us wrong?
Let's find out. Brightness on the Hisense 110UX was all over the place depending on how we tested it. But in SDR standard mode, we measured a staggering peak of over 24,000 nits in a 2% window. That peak is very short-lived, but it's there. And if we set it to HDR standard, it peaked closer to 17,000 and then slowly dropped off, with different results depending on if we had dynamic tone mapping on or off. As for color gamut, because we were so amazed with how bright it got, we were really hoping to see 90+% coverage of the BT 2020 color space. Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. And despite the high peak brightness and quantum dots, we measured a top end of just under 83%. Still respectable, but not what we were hoping for. Kind of like our color accuracy. In SDR filmmaker mode, we measured an average of 4.7 and a max of 8.7 Delta E 2000. That's pretty good for a giant VA panel. With HDR though, with tone mapping disabled and testing with DEITP, we got an average of almost 22 and a max of nearly 57. That's not amazing, but it looked pretty good when we were watching content on it. Maybe we were just too starstruck by how bright it got? Not sure. Last but not least, latency. In 144 Hz game mode, we measured 5.7 milliseconds. That's 2.2 milliseconds higher than the theoretical perfect. For end-to-end click-to-photon latency, we got an average of 20.1 milliseconds. It's not OLED, and I can't recommend this TV if you're trying to win your next Counter-Strike or Valorant match. But come on, it's huge!
Even if the accounting is simple, this isn't an easy decision. They're both great. This has the edge when it comes to the best possible picture quality.
Yeah.
But the TCL has size.
Barely.
Barely. I'd say you're gonna be happy with either one, and it is a pretty exciting time to be alive that not only do gigantic format displays like this exist, but there is competition in this space.
Just like there's competition to see who can segue first.
To our sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that uses AI to help anyone build a beautiful, personalized website with ease. Not only do they offer a variety of award-winning templates, but they also provide tons of features to help you run your online business. You can send invoices and accept payments from your clients through debit, credit, ACH, and more, all right on Squarespace, and you'll also get access to analytics so you can track your site's performance and see what's working for your business. We love how simple Squarespace is. Anyone can hop in and make updates, which is why we use it for our corporate site. Plus, you can pick from tons of domain names with built-in privacy and security. So don't wait. Start building your website today and get 10% off your first purchase by going to squarespace.com/LTT. If you guys enjoyed this video, go back and watch the review of the TCL TV. It's a pretty cool display as well.